Welcome back to year number 2, week number 5 of the GGBFL, featuring 4-0 Oklahoma City Bison, buddy. Now, speaking of the Bison, for the first time this year, Lamar Jackson, a member of the Oklahoma City Bison, who are currently 4-0, maybe not after this game, but he threw for 300 yards passing, 5 passing touchdowns. The interception we don't talk about, buddy. And he has 17 rushing yards. Outside of him, we see J-Ron Curtis go 9 tackles, 3 interceptions. Cam Akers went for, 15 carries for 380 rushing yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. That was in the first half. He got injured in the first play of the second half. How is that possible? And then Bobby Okereke goes for 6 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a tutty. A lot of great performers last week. And as much as I want to give it to Lamar, pause if needed, I think it goes to Cam Akers. That's a crazy performance. Now, something I want to catch you guys up on, if you weren't paying attention in the Discord, discord.gg/goodgamebro, by the way, if you want to be able to read all this stuff happening as it's going down, see the trade blocks, see all the player of the week stuff, and vote on that, by the way. Somebody gets a real trophy because of that. All that happens in the Discord, but you can also catch up on these videos or the live streams on twitch.tv/goodgamebro. A couple of trades happening recently. Logan Hall ends up going to the Tokyo Dragons in exchange for a 3rd round draft pick. The Aviators and the Wizards have a pretty big trade. Ed Oliver going to the Aviators in exchange for a couple of draft picks, a 1st, a 3rd, and a 4th. You're also going to see the Sentinels are going to be trading to the Wizards. The Wizards had a couple of trades going on here. The Sentinels trade Myles Garrett to the Wizards, so you're seeing a lot of movement there for the Wizards right now. Cameron Thomas, Josh Allen ends up going to the Sentinels. The Wizards have been on the trade market pretty much like crazy. We traded Evan Ingram, as you guys saw, for Trey McBride in the previous one. You are seeing trades starting to, just go through the NFL a little bit right now. And there's some crazy movement, and honestly, I'm feeling good about our trade so far. Now, this week we have a divisional opponent who is currently 2-2. It's the Paris Black Knights, DF's Right Steps, and these games have been a doozy every time. Now, we played him twice, and if I remember correctly, we won the first game by a touchdown in a last-second variety, and then the second game we won by, I think, either a field goal or a touchdown. But it was only because he couldn't call a timeout at the end of the 4th quarter, and we went into overtime, and I ended up scoring at that point. This guy is good, and he has had really tough games against me. Now, a quarterback, if you remember, he didn't have a good quarterback. Then he traded and got Dak Prescott. Cowboys fans and not Cowboys fans might say he's still not a good quarterback, but he's significantly better than what he had. And in running back, he's Alvin Kamara and Antonio Gibson. The big problem about Kamara is the last time we faced him, he ran for like 200 yards. So we've really got our work cut out for us against Kamara today. At wide receiver, he is JSN, who's his top guy right now. KJ Osborne, Deontay Hardy. And you might say this isn't like a crazy threatening wide receiver core, but they are still really good. They can run routes really good. And in terms of Madden receivers, they will absolutely get the job done. Oh, and don't sleep on his rookie Max Williams, who's out of LSU. 88 speed, not great, but 92 acceleration means that he will be more than comfortable getting the job done. And 82 spectacular catches, also very good. At tight end, he is Michael Mayer and Bryson Hopkins. And we're going to go over to look at his secondary here. We've got Jair Alexander, who is one of the most nasty corners in the game right now. 97 acceleration, 92 speed. He is 99 man cover, 98 zone cover. I am not throwing his way. Outside of him, he is James Bradbury, Joey Porter Jr., Elijah Molden, Christian Matthew, a really young crew behind those guys, but still a very talented crew. At free safety, Marcus Epps and Taylor Rapp. No idea which one of those guys is starting today. And then at strong safety, he is Kyle Duggar, with Trevor Denbo backing him up. That's a couple of quick updates in the actual league so far. Will Levis is leading the entire GGBFL with 1,800 passing yards, but he has 12 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, so turnovers he's definitely had a problem with so far. Your touchdown leader is Sam Howell, which if you watched last season, you know why this dude has been killing it. Anthony Richardson is sitting there at number 2 with Justin Herbert behind him at number 3. And then most interceptions thrown right now would be Mac Jones, but he's Mac Jones. After running for like 380 yards in the first half, which is, again, not a joke if you paid attention at the beginning of the video, Cam Akers leads everybody with 785 rush yards this season. Dalvin Cook is the next closest guy with 489, followed by Josh Jacobs. And then from a rushing touchdown perspective, Cam Akers and Tony Pollard of the Antlers are both tied at number 8. From a receiving standpoint, Terry McLaurin, again, the Dreadnoughts, they are always going to have a nasty passing attack. He leads everybody with 772 receiving yards. From a reception standpoint, he's also up there with 32, but Bobby McNeil of the Pioneers, second in the league at 30. And then from a receiving touchdown standpoint, McLaurin, heads and shoulders above everybody. 12 receiving touchdowns, Jamison Williams, Jalen Waddle, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. A lot of these guys are doing well, but not as well as Mr. McLaurin. And then from a defensive standpoint, Jock is going to be up here with 43 tackles in the season for the Aviators, followed by Eric Kendricks. From a sack perspective, big pause if needed. Aaron Donald is dominating the entire NFL. No sign of my guy Boogie Basher right now, who currently only has 3 interceptions. We're going to be seeing Dante Jackson, Cameron Curl, and Xavier Howard, all tied with 5. A couple of guys here, including my guy Marlon Humphrey with 4. But again, this is a pretty close race at the moment. And then defensive touchdowns, we have a whole lot of guys that are sitting here tied in too. So there's some guys getting on defense and making sure they score. Ooh, okay, so Gibson is his starting running back. No Alvin Kamara. That could be good or bad for us right now, but we're about to find out. Oh, let's go defense. Dalvin Tomlinson. We just signed him this year. 4 games like this. All right, let's see what we got here. Dak, obviously a running threat with him. Cole Holcomb, let's go. This is how we want to start the game. Take it to the house. Yo, fella, get the mullet waving in the wind. I'm here for it. And he's doing the worm. Let's go. They're sending him in motion. We're going to watch that just in case. Play action. No, he ran that. Hey, look at the defense step up. Watching the play action. Oh, Duffy. Oh, you gotta get there. You gotta get there. Just put a hand up. Play action. We got 2 guys covering that. Oh, he's in shambles. Oh, I want the fumble off that. Watch the table route. What an absolute dot. Holy. Bro, this is why I hate him. That little like hop step he does with Kamara is so nasty. Thought it was a play action again. Gibson is killing me right now. Oh, he actually stuck with the run. Okay. Well, that was just a great drive by him. Good run. He's so tough. What is he? Bro, he's just stood there and I cannot stand the AI in this game sometimes. Marlon Humphrey just watched Dak run right by him. He literally went like this. This game's so infuriating. Just want him to come back inside. And he just falls forward. It's crazy. Give me that. You are kidding me. Why is my guy stopped like that? Whoa. Madden. So little pressure that Dak can just bootleg out to the outside. This is just crazy right now. There we go. Big catch. 3-man front. He switches to 4. That's the first set. This game. What? Why is Frank McBride hand holding Jahmyr Gibbs so he can't run? That was really risky even throwing that. I should have thrown it away. Got him. Big play. 3-man front gets just absolute crazy. Short by 1. There we go. That's our new tight end. Let's go. Who is that getting off the edge so well? Joey Porter Jr. as the Steeler. It's not the route he was supposed to run at all. He was supposed to be going to the sideline, and he just sat. I don't understand. He got ball first, so even a field goal's fine here. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go, Jahmyr Gibbs. I almost didn't see you. All right. Let's establish the run this half because we did a really bad job of it in the first half, and I want to make sure he fears the run. I also don't want him to think that I'm just going to run the football out of here. So we're going to run the football out of single back, but we're also going to pass out of it too. Hit him with that play action. What? What? The AI is crazy sometimes. Wow, he zoomed into that. Cover 0, let's go. We read it right. We read it right, let's go. What a dot by Lamar. Give me that. Let's go, Jabril Peppers. cut up. What a return, Jabril. Let's go. Oh my God, what a juke move. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh wow, the gap. All three of my guys just collided with one another, question mark. He's going to the house on this. He's going to cut back. That's such a ridiculous, nasty run. All three of my guys tackle one another. Nothing I could do on that play. Great run. Solid. There we go. How did he jump that quick? It's Jair Alexander. Let me chill. He switched to covered 2-man, I think. There you go, Jamar Chase. And now he's hurt. Bro, he's barely touched the ball this game. No way we have enough blocking in this play. Back to the line. Maybe lost a yard. I guess I genuinely have to hold the ball there. Bruised ribs? Yeah, stay out of the game. Lamar is a magician. Let's go, Lamar. Oh my God. I just, a minute movement is what sold me on not getting the pick. Set of bounds. He got his feet in? That's crazy. Taysom Hill. You go for the check down. I was like, hold on a sec. I know who that is. Field goal gets us out of here. Stay in bounds. There we go. Cooked him. Beautiful. And we stayed in bounds. Oh, he over pursued. We almost had that. And Jameer gives us back in the end zone. Let's go. Let's go. Divisional games are always tough, especially against DF's right steps. Hats off to him. This was a much closer game than the scorebook ultimately said, but we had a couple of big things go our way. The offense. Can we talk about it? Because it was looking great today. Recapping the stats, Lamar goes 16 for 21, 296 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. It was not a game that people are going to look at and say, oh, he was amazing. But if you watch this game, you would know that he was amazing. We made Dak turn the ball over twice today, which is huge. Held him under 200 yards passing. Taysom Hill did 2 little rinky-dink passes, but it is what it is on that. Jameer Gibbs was great today. 16 for 90, 2 touchdowns. Antonio Gibson really just had an 83-yard run that skewed his stats. If you take away that run, which was disgusting to say the least, he doesn't really have that good of a game, and we did what we needed to do, which was shutting down the run game. Also, big shout out to Lamar Jackson getting in the end zone today as well. And then on the receiving side, Jameer Gibbs 5 for 65 and a tutty. We see Trey McBride go 4 for 57 and a touchdown. Jamar Chase goes 3 for 120 and a touchdown. Might have had even more receiving yards, but he got hurt late in the fourth quarter, which is just unfortunate. But I'm really happy with how our guys showed out and balled out today. And then defensively, CJ Gardner-Johnson was that guy. 7 big tackles for him, but shout out to Cole Holcomb. 5 tackles, 2 for loss, 1 sack, 1 interception. He was extremely good today. From a pressure standpoint, only Dalvin Tomlinson and Cole Holcomb got to the quarterback, but interceptions. Jabril Peppers had one late in the game, which was huge, and Cole Holcomb had a nasty one early on that really was a big difference maker for us. Our defense was nuts early, and then we just had a couple of haphazard things that didn't really go our way. But what I am proud about is our offense, for the first time in a couple of weeks, really had to carry this team. And when it was up to them, they went out there and did their thing. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.